Hey guys, you're watching Explore the Weird. If you're into creepy, weird, strange, spooky, literally all the categories that you can think of, you already know what to do. Smoke that like button, hit that subscribe. You know you want to join the gang. The gang is growing. And really, we're continuing on with all the craziness my wife Emily has sent to us. So yeah, let's keep it going. We're keeping this going. Yo, yes, I'm a real time traveler. Remember these major events, right? So he talked December 8th, some craziness with Elon finding like signs of intelligent life through tunnels and stuff. So very interesting because that's tomorrow. And I don't know of any kinds of things happening with hyper tunnels tomorrow or underground observations or tunneling that is happening that we're gonna get to know. I don't know if it's gonna be publicly released. Seems crazy. And then following that, it was the prehistoric findings of megalodons and other pterodactyls and dinosaurs. Bro, that seems wild. That seems wild. I cannot wait. I'm ready. I'm gonna be going into the holidays hoping. So yeah, I'm recording this on the 7th. So I don't know when you guys are seeing this. Did the pterodactyls and wait, no. Did any of this happen? What month are you watching this? You know, technically I could still be in December when you're watching this. And yeah, did we find a different species of intelligence in the Earth? Please, let me know. Yeah, but all of these seemed crazy. Even the last one there makes you wonder. Makes it truly like this guy makes it seem like he knows something, and I don't know if I believe all these time travel ones.
You believe marijuana is not from Earth.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
They created this thing called the marijuana, but they didn't call it marijuana. They call it something else, but it has the same characteristics when they describe what it does to you, and they utilize it for a healing mechanism. They actually said, we combine this with monatomic gold and colloidal silver, we create something called the elixir of life. So they would extract the oil from the marijuana, and they would mix it with colloidal silver and monatomic gold. This is aurum powder that they discovered underneath some of the temples. And so the combination of those two things together, it creates this thing that actually heals organs, increases the processing power of the human mind. It kills bacteria and viruses in the bloodstream.
Wow.
It's just an incredible thing. And so they would give it to what they call the heroes of old, or the savants. And these were these huge Anunnaki beings. It was only exclusively just for them. Nobody else can get access to it.
You believe marijuana is...
Yo, that is wild. Yo, are you smoking that good stuff outside of this world? Yeah, it's called the like button. Isn't it real good? How good is that like button? Does it grind down well? Does it roll up nice? I just want to know. Is your stuff from outer space? This is wild. Could you imagine? I mean, it sounds like this guy's done some kind of research. This theory must have came out of somewhere, right? He's like, yeah, you just mix it with some silver and some gold, and then, you know, you put the stuff in there, you roll it up. Oh boy, we give it down to the Anunnaki there, and they love it. Look at him. He's flying, bro. He's flying. Is that really what they meant? Was it all just drugs, and they thought the real flying, but they just meant, hey, we're high? And then now we're portraying it as like some alien stuff, and it's just like the entire time they were just on the Earth, just smoking that good like button. All right, let's keep it going. Oh my God, what is my wife sending me? Yo, these are some wild things.
This is a map on fertility rates state by state in 2005. Most states around the country had a pretty significantly high fertility rate, at least compared to now. Change that map to the year 2021, and it is a shockingly different picture. The entire country significantly declining since 2005. In the grander scheme of things, the United States of America today is at an all-time low fertility rate, and 43 states across our country in 2020 recorded their lowest rate in more than 3 decades. As a result, total population growth in the United States actually hit an all-time low in 2021, and now up to 1 in every 4 pregnancies are estimated to be ending in miscarriages. Why is no one talking about this? Why is no one asking if massive birth control consumption might be linked to this? Why is no one demanding an environmental impact study from chemical abortion pills who have active metabolites after you've taken them that get flushed into our wastewater system? Why is no one asking about exercise rates or diet or the impact of the pharmaceutical industry in our fertility rate? Is nobody alarmed by this? Because we should be. This is a map on fertility.
Yo, this is wild. This is legit wild. Especially knowing that this is year 2005 compared to 2021 and how much I'm in one of these white states, bro. 44.7 to 55.8. Why do I need this? This is wild. Alex Jones once said the frogs were turning a certain way because of something in the water. And this lady's basically saying the same thing. Something in the water is making our fertility rates go down. All the stuff that we put into our body is being dispensed back into the water. That water be recycled. You think that's fresh water coming in, bro? That fresh water been pharmaceuticaled up with all kinds of stuff that continues to pass through our system into the water, right? So, oh man, this makes you wonder. This makes you wonder. Are we all? Oh boy. What is that crazy Hulu thing where only certain people can? Oh my God, they got the red gowns and the white. Oh, my wife's gonna kill me. She's been watching that for so long too. It's fine. Alright, let's keep it going.
Cloning has already started.
It has already started.
Back in the day, it used to cost $50,000. Who knows how much it costs now? If you ever notice a rapper first, everything's fine. Then something goes wrong. They get out of line. They end up in jail. They come back looking totally different. And it's up to us if we're gonna let them play in our face or if we're gonna go, that ain't him. And then speaking of they cloned Tyrone, isn't Jamie Foxx part of that?
He came out looking, they were like, where's the tattoo?
Where's his tattoo on the back of his head?
They showed a picture of him.
He was in like McDonald's or Wendy's or some damn where. It looked like the clone was just testing itself out. Like, yeah, all right, I'm out. Let's see what's going on. I'm happy to be in the world. It seemed like the clone was literally testing himself out. But my thing is, where was the tattoo in the back of his head? And it just makes you wonder, like, do they do this shit to like play with us, to like see if we know, to see if we still dumb, to see how many of us are dumb, to see how many of us are brainwashed so they can know how many more to continue to brainwash? Cloning has already started.
Oh my god, this messes with me so hard. Even what's-his-face, Gucci Mane, went into jail as one person and came out a different guy. And his wife or his significant other at that time, man, she did all the real work. She's the reason he's living right now, bro. Or the clone is having a fun time right now because the OG guy got replaced. Man, if this is how it is, like, oh, jail is one of the areas where they exchange you or you get killed off, this is just sad, bro. This is just sad. Clones are replacing our celebrities. Well, like, what's next? What's next? Well, laboratory meats could be good. Cloning those. You know, we don't have to worry about keeping the livestock. And wait a second. Wait. No. Let's keep it going. Very interesting. I feel like I've seen this in other TikToks too, where California was an island in old maps. So Yeah, cannot tell you why. Have not heard of the Gulf of California riverbed that they put into these maps. I didn't even know there was something like that. Maybe it is an island and we're just too naive and the government's just lying to us yet again. They're like, oh God, they're gonna figure it out. California can be its own country. They want to be. They want to be their own state. They want to separate. We want to leave the United States, they said. Oh boy, should we let them? Are you on board? By the way, are you enjoying yourself right now? Did you smoke that like button? Something's telling me you didn't even hit that subscribe. Bro, we're trying to grow the Goon Gang. Are you trying to be part of us? You're not going to see me again. You got to hit that like.
Lied to us. They said dairy is good for the bones and calcium, but milk actually strips the bone of calcium. Vitamin D is the real bone enhancer. But they tell you to not look at the sun because it will make you go blind. But sun glazing scientifically actually stimulates the pineal gland and opens up the third eye, which will teach you anything and set you free. But they lied about this, like they always do, because this way they couldn't enslave us. Not only that, but they also lied about our hair, which is not just hair, it's an extension of our central nervous systems branching out to the outside, used to scan the outside environment and using melanin neurotransmitters to help your inside understand the outside. This also explains the gut instinct. When you have this unexplained bad gut feeling, the hair on your skin starts standing up. Have you ever noticed this? Because it feels the outside threat. Everything they told us about health is a lie. Follow, like, and share so others can hear. They have lied.
Dude, this is wild. This is wild. Milk and bone health? Like, oh my God. Alright, so vitamin D or milk or calcium? Like, what is it? Which one is it gonna be at this point? I just want to know. I thought calcium built strong bones, but I was lied to. I remember the whole milk theory just being like a government marketing thing for got milk. Like, it was just a government thing. There was no company behind it. No one was trying. The government was just like, hey, we need to sell more milk. We need to help our dairy farmers out. Let's do this campaign. The Got Milk campaign. Random celebrities with the milk mustache. Remember that? The milk mustache, just to get us to try to drink. Hey, milk sales went up after those campaigns. So it worked somehow. Somehow people are drinking milk. Unfortunately for me, I'm not that big fan of like just milk. I can't drink milk by itself. It feels so unnatural to me. I'm like, why am I drinking this? Like, this just feels weird. And then I get these weird burps and stuff, and I'm just like, nah. I already have Crohn's. I can't risk this. So I just stay away from just raw milk. I can have it like cooked and whatnot. I eat that completely fine. But yeah, a lot of these things that this guy spit out are just truths that, you know, could be very interesting if it's backed by evidence, like he says, especially the sun gazing part, like with the pineal gland. Even when I think looking directly at the sun, it's like, yeah, they always tell you don't look directly at the sun, it can make you go blind. But if you've actually done it, it does actually make you go somewhat blind. I don't know if you guys have ever done it. I'm not saying go outside and start staring at the Teddy made me blind, damn it, Teddy Ganja made me blind. I'm like, no, don't go doing that. But like, seriously, if you could, there and you have, then you know there's like split seconds of where you just can't see anything. So I'm like, dude, how is that opening your third eye? I feel pretty open. I've gone to Reiki masters and they have seen my chakras, and almost every single one of them has continuously told me all my chakras are open. I have no blocks. I'm just like a ball of energy just ready to give out. And people have tried to take my energy before, and it's like, it's wild, bro. These things are all right, we're gonna keep it going. I love tangents. I'm sorry. ADHD.
Look what this guy had to say about the government hiding Nephilim giants in their military bases.
Greg Renrich, that was one of the things that he told me. He's the one that was talking about seeing the giants in the deep underground military bases. He said that one of the first things that they had to do before he was allowed to go into S4 or S20 or any of the others, they made him sign an affidavit saying, you're not allowed to use the name Jesus around facilities, not even if you stub your toe or anything. And he said that he saw 10 to 25 foot tall giants in these underground bases, and said that they were, you know, human scientists and other people working side by side with them. He said that they even came right out and said they were the Nephilim. They came right out and said it. Said that, basically we're preparing for an intergalactic war with God, and they believe that they're going to win.
Where are they getting this? They're going to win from?
And why are you not allowed to say the name Jesus in these underground facilities?
Jesus said, just like in the days of Noah, so will it be in the coming of the Son of Man. During the days of Noah, the fallen angels and their offspring, the Nephilim, were influencing, corrupting the human race to live in sin. And we know in the book of Genesis, God says that the wickedness was so bad, he had to flood the entire earth. And we know God had to do this in order for the Messiah to come through Noah's bloodline to redeem us. The enemy doesn't want people to know there's power in the name of Jesus. Use your authority to stomp out that dirty lying devil. In Jesus' name.
Bro. Man, this is so hard to believe. If they were really giants walking around 10, 25 feet, bro, underground in these tunnels, we haven't, wouldn't we hear the vibrations of them walking around? Wouldn't we, feel that? How deep underground are these bases? Maybe they are super deep. Maybe I'm just crazy. But, if there is a flood, if they are fighting and they're getting ready, they're working side by side, Teddy, they're gonna help the scientists fight God. Bro, what the hell? If they're fighting God, does that mean we're fighting God? Does that mean we're on a hell right now? Oh, you sinned. We all sinned. We're the sinners, Teddy. We're gonna have to get ready for the fight. The flood coming in. Yo, this sound mad crazy, dude. This sound mad crazy. I don't believe any of this, unfortunately. Because it's just realistically, I would want more proof. I have seen some proof of a giant race, and things that seem super giantish, and it's how was this built unless it was giants, right? This messes me. Are they still there? And now we just watched that thing with the December 8th where it's something scientific underground finding. Could this be the thing? Oh my god, it's all coming back. It's a full circle now. All right, you already know. We're gonna keep it going.
What is going on here? Parallel universe.
What the fuck? Yo, you good?
Yo, who left their shadow, bro? Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Who left their shadow? Come get it. It's at Planet Fitness. If you want your shadow back, it's right there. Hold on, clear. It's you can't see, bro. Oh, there it is.
Wait, why were those people at the end of Glitch in the Matrix? But on this one, you can clearly see the cut, alright? They clearly cut the frame to be the exact same thing and just turned down the saturation a little on this one and then did the full bar. Come on, man. Even any editor can spot this. And even the mirror one, you could tell, because mirror editing is the first thing you learn when doing editing. It's super easy to do. You just take the same image 2 times to do 2 different things, and then you put the mirror image over the actual image and makes it seem oh my god, parallel universe. So hard to believe most of these. The cat one we've seen before. Yeah, but I don't know. Let's just all these are just why can't some of them just be realistic enough to believe? But it's even this one, life is just simulation. You can tell that they were fake, and I couldn't even tell with one of them what they were trying to point out, but that's fine. We got many more to explore.
Check this out. This video goes crazy at the end, but just in case you didn't know it, in Antarctica, in the South Pole, the scientific journals reveal that the volcanic activity actually underneath the South Pole is the most active on the planet, and there is far more volcanoes under there, making it very, very temperate climate, between 60 and 75 degrees by some estimates in the studies that I read, which would mean that once you got underneath all that ice, well, you wouldn't even need technology to be warm. It would be warm. And for what they're studying there, well, this video tells the tale, but anti-gravitics and dark matter, they're at the top of the list. Check.
Bro, get the hell out of here. I understand this is Antarctica. They're going to this tip. They're zooming in. What the hell GPS? Like, clearly this is put together. Like, this is obviously fake, right? Does this guy actually believe that there's certain... I mean, they could be, but, like, clearly the video itself is edited. There's no way Google got in there and started exposing government bases and you're going through, like, doing Street View on a military base like that, right? Come on, man. Like, open your mind. Yeah, there could be doing dark matter research down there, but like clearly the video is fake. Maybe the point was he's just trying to tell us they were doing dark matter research study. God damn it. Is that all he was trying to point out? Eh? So what? I want this. I want to know more. Is it for free energy? What did they learn? Is it true that PS4s can make dark wormholes and whatnot? I want to know. Put a bunch of PS2s together and you get a wormhole. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna rip through space and time. We gotta go all the way to Antarctica to make it happen. Oh my god.
In the year 2029, that's one orbit away from the 2036 date. It has a 7-year intersection orbit with Earth. On that date, April 13th, which, by the way, is a Friday. So, April 13th, 2029, this asteroid, named Apothes, named for the Egyptian god of death and darkness. Named, of course, only after we calculated its trajectory to intersect Earth. If it were not going to hit Earth, we could have named it like Bambi or Tiffany, something non-threatening, right? So, we know for certain that Apothes, on Friday the 13th, April 2029, it's the size of the Rose Bowl. It'll get close enough to Earth that it will dip below Earth's communication satellites. It'll be the biggest, closest thing ever to come known to come near Earth in the year 2029.
Dude, this is just wild. This is just wild. Why are you telling us this, Neil? Why are you telling this? It's an ancient enemy, Teddy. It's gonna circle back. It's gonna be like Nibiru that comes down every 3,600 years along that crazy axis, and you know, this is gonna be the thing. Neil knows something. I may be around for 2029, guys. That's like 6 years from now. Anything can happen. I'm gonna have a daughter that's 7 years old at that point. Let's see. I'm ready for anything. There's a lot of things that are supposed to transpire in December, remember?
Cornflakes were invented to lower testosterone because Kellogg, who was a very weird dude, he believed in circumcising boys and girls because masturbating was absolutely the most terrible thing ever. And if he could just make food that would reduce our desire, then we'd be better people. So cornflakes and graham crackers, high carbohydrate, grain-based, low-fat foods are built to neuter you. And it turns out that these guys, as well as a couple other groups, they've been behind food policy since the formation of food policy groups. So we basically had some religious radicals who came in and have been trying to influence U.S. food policy. Cornflakes were invented.
This is horrible. This is horrible. But I feel like I've heard this, like, we need our boys to, like, actually do something, and instead of doing pleasuring themselves, they should be getting excited for cereal, and that was the reason why cereal was invented, because otherwise men were just self-loving themselves in the mornings. It's healthy, right? That's what you're supposed to do, right? Right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm gonna get a lot of wives mad at me. Oh, Teddy, you told my husband. He said, look at him. I ain't saying anything. I don't condone anything. All right. On that note, we're gonna go and do the last one that my wife has sent me now.
New York City, there are buildings, high-end buildings that they build, right? Like where the apartments go for $5 million, $10 million, $20 million, $50 million, right? They're 80% empty. Do you know why they're 80% empty? And why there's so much real estate in this country with high-end that's totally empty? Because people from China, Russia, South America who are doing nefarious stuff, they'll buy an apartment. They'll buy a flat in London for $140 million. You go, what? $140 million? Who would ever live there? They don't live there. They don't rent it either, because then they can't call it as an asset.
Investment.
Now what you do is this. You take that $140 million flat and you borrow against it. You borrow against it. So now you take that money and you put it in the stock market, and that's how you wash your money, baby. Whoa. Yes. In New York City.
And that's how you wash your money, baby. Yo, this is how you learn from Joe Rogan, how people do it when they're rich. That is wild. So basically, real estate, and then get money against the real estate, and then put that money into the stocks, and you still have the real estate, plus you have the money that you loaned, but you still have to pay back that loan plus interest. You still have to pay back the loan plus interest. I don't understand. What is this? What is this? What are you trying to wash? How is that washing? Am I missing something? Oh, they're washing because it's actually not worth 140 million, and they only bought it for like 75 million, and they're saying it's 140. So then they sell it. So like whatever the actual, I don't know. Am I thinking of this correctly? Can you guys figure this out? Let me know in the comments down below. How are they washing? I'm just asking for knowledge. I'm not asking to do it. All right, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Are you into creepy, strange, weird, dark, scary, paranormal? Literally, go chill the channel, grow the gang, triple G's. I want to see it in the comments down below. I love you guys. You made it till the end. Let me know that as well. Say you made it till the end. Be like, Teddy, I know what you did till the end. Pineapple. That's how I'll know. Pineapple indeed. Pineapple indeed. Goodbye. Stay safe.